Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to Hooption. NBA issued some of their harshest penalties in its history due to overly aggressive behavior from the players by suspending them. This is a type of incident that is, on a much larger scale, worse than the ones we see almost every week in the NBA. In today's video, we're going to talk about some of the longest player suspensions in NBA history. You may have already heard about some of them, but there are also a couple that flew under the radar or happened several decades ago. Before we jump in, please make sure you press that red subscribe button along with the tiny bell icon to enter into our monthly shoutout giveaway. Just comment down below saying I subscribed and we will enter you into the giveaway. Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was a true gunner on the court, capable of dropping 30 points on every single team, but in 2010, he received a suspension for storing an unloaded firearm in his locker and drawing it on teammate Javaris Crittenton. The main reason behind this incident is the argument Arenas and Crittenton were having regarding gambling debts from December of 2009. This event raised a lot of eyebrows around the league, and Gilbert Arenas served a 50-game suspension. Javaris Crittenton. It seems not only Arenas stored an unloaded firearm in his locker, but Crittenton did the same thing and drew it on Gilbert Arenas during their argument regarding gambling debts. Fortunately for Crittenton, he was handed over a suspension of 38 games. Kermit Washington. Kermit Washington is a relatively unknown player in NBA history, but he definitely made headlines on December 9th, 1977 after he punched Houston Rockets player Rudy Tomjanovich in the face during a fight in an NBA game. Tomjanovich would have serious injuries from that incident and miss the rest of the season, but would later make a full recovery. The killing blow earned Washington a 26-game suspension and a fine of about $10 million, making it the longest suspension for an on-court activity in NBA history until the suspension of Ron Artest in 2004. Ron Artest. Ron Artest, a player from the Indiana Pacers, received the longest suspension ever in NBA history for his on-court aggressive behavior in a 2004 Pistons-Pacers brawl. Ron was suspended for 73 games along with 13 playoff games for charging into the stands and throwing punches on the fans after being hit by the cup of drink thrown from the crowd, and also lost almost $7 million in salary. Jermaine O'Neal. The 2004 Pistons-Pacers brawl brought big penalties for a number of players. One of them was Jermaine O'Neal, who got banned for 25 games for having a fight with the fans. Jermaine appealed against the verdict, which resulted in the reduction of games from 25 to 15. Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was a player who had behavioral problems, and he remained in trouble time and time again for his hostility. He made headlines for an incident during a game against the Minnesota Timberwolves in January of 1997. The ball rolled over the baseline when he was battling for rebounds. When he was trying to reach the ball, Rodman got tangled up with the baseline cameraman and twisted his ankle with some equipment. The cameraman was still lying on the ground, but Rodman kicked him so hard that he had to be carried off on a stretcher. Rodman was handed over a suspension of 11 games and also lost $1 million from his salary. Carmelo Anthony. During the infamous Knicks-Nuggets brawl in 2006, Carmelo Anthony knocked Knicks' Marty Collins on the face, intensifying the melee just at the time when things were appearing to calm down. As a result of his action, Carmelo was suspended from the league for 15 games. Well guys, I hope you liked this video. Which one of these incidents did you find the most heinous? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. With that being said, we'll see you in the next video.